how should my training differ from wanting to be a consistent competitor compared to a sport or hobby practitioner?
Cultivation of physical self outside of class is going to be important. If you're a competitor, your gas tank can't be an issue, and against your peer group, you shouldn't get consistently overpowered. There are freaks everywhere you go for every sport, and I'm not talking about those yet, this guy, right? For every sport, but it shouldn't be a recurring problem. So you should make sure that your cardio is not an issue and that you're not getting consistently overpowered against people of equal size and stature. Secondly, there is a crawl, walk, run phase of learning. Just about everything. The military uses that term a lot, but it applies everywhere. The crawl should be technique selection objectively, sitting at your chair, outside of the mat saying, I want to work on open guard passing. So you recognize that this is an issue, it's something that you want to work on, so you seek out knowledge in a pencil and paper type of scenario. This is what I want. So you choose a technique, whether through your coaching helping you with that or on your own. Then the walk phase would be practicing that technique, which I think a lot of people get, but then more importantly than practicing is drilling. And we make a distinction between practice and drill. Practice is learning a movement that you haven't done before well enough and proficient enough that you can do it without thinking. Drilling is doing that technique more, right? So like you have already reached the stage where you learn the move, you know the move intimately, you understand the pieces, and then drilling is being able to build motor programs to do it without thinking, like no thinking involved. If somebody's attacking my neck, immediately grip fighting, immediately bridging out. There are a lot of things like footwork in boxing would be a great example. I don't think about how I step, I just do it. You don't think about your footwork in basketball, do you? Right? If you're thinking about the fundamental movements, then you're not thinking about strategy and what you can do otherwise. So crawl, you select those techniques either through coaching or online or through other resources, plenty of really great resources. Crawling, that's crawling. Walking is learning the technique, practicing it, and then also drilling it. We make a distinction between those. And then the run phase will be applying that technique in a live resistance scenario against someone that either knows what you're doing or doesn't know what you're doing, but also competition would be the next level of that as well. You have to have a purposeful approach to your jiu-jitsu if you are going to be trying to do it to someone else that is also doing that. If you try to compete against someone that's doing that crawl, walk, run phase of training and you're not preparing yourself. Repetition is the mother of success, but purposeful practice is important as well. So have a game plan, be purposeful with your practice, crawl, walk, run, and then make sure that you're doing everything that you can outside of the jiu-jitsu sense for your athletic self, emotional self, and intellectual self to make sure that you're prepared as a person, as a warrior, and then add jiu-jitsu, like I'm saying, on top of it.